Ah, he knows when I'm recording him. Hasn't been a good day for the budster. Hasn't gotten as much time out as what he should. Had to fix a kitchen sink issue and I couldn't fix it, so but I was seeing what was broken about it. Anyway, I'm going to shut up about that. Doing, buddy? I don't care about those. But hey, I really don't want you to chew, but I mean, they came with the house and they are really old and pieces of garbage. But I have stuff for you to chew. Hey, what you doing, buddy? You know you don't chew that. Hey, hey, buddy, don't chew. Thank you. He knows what don't chew means. He's getting a little irritated. What's up? Are you getting irritated at me? You want to open my mail? Sometimes he opens my mail for me. Sometimes it's not damaged. Hold on. Sorry, guys. That pillar was getting in my way. You got plenty of food that you stashed all around. My house is more nuts than insulation or anything like that. Hey, bud. Are you climbing down? Oh! What you doing? Coming back? Please don't chew that either. I actually care more about that than you chewing on those chairs. What's up? How many nuts are you going to stash today, dude? Do you want to stash all of those? I think he wants to stash all of them. What you do? Are you going to eat that one? So, I'm going to say a story in honor of my grandfather, if the budster will permit me. And whenever we had parties, holiday celebrations, we'd go over to my grandfather's house. And so I would be able to drink as much soda as I would want at my grandfather's house. So I loved these holiday parties for that reason. And I also loved playing Atari at my grandfather's. And that's what I would do: drink soda, play Atari, and then also shoot pool, and then also listen to music down in the basement while we're shooting pool. It was fun. I some of the best times of my life down there. So anyway, but my grandfather, ever since I was a kid, he's passed, but that's not important. But my grandfather, ever since I was a kid, he didn't care how many soda you drank there, but he cared that you drank what you started. So he would always constantly be saying, "Don't get another. Finish what you. Whose drink is this?" All of that stuff. And so if you didn't if you left for like 5 seconds, he'd be like, God bless you, dang it. And he would throw it out. And you're like, hey, don't throw it out. He's like, you're grabbing another one, but you didn't finish the first one. It's like, I would have, but I just went to go to the bathroom. He's like, well, how am I supposed to know? So, but I mean, I was one of the better ones. And I'm not saying that I never wasted a drink, but I mean, more often they wasted them for me by throwing them out on accident. But for me, but like, yeah, everybody else, he was like, don't waste it. Don't waste. He's like, finish what you started. So that's just a story about my grandfather, and I find it amusing. And I mean, I've already have plenty of videos about the budster eating pecans, and even though you can kind of see my Flash Gordon wall. But that's not important. This video is all about the budster, but I'm going to end it here. I just wanted to get that story out. But like every time the budster eats a pecan or grabs one and he doesn't finish it, because as you can see, there's just so many lying around. I mean, there's one right there, and it's like he just reminds me of my grandfather in that story. And that's the best way I think you deal with anybody in your past, is you remember them. And that's the greatest honor you can bestow upon anybody, is remembering them, I think. Anyway, I'm going to end this right here. Budster's eating the pecan. He had a little bit of a rough day, but he's doing okay. I feel bad, but I'm going to let him stay out. If he behaves, I'm going to let him stay out and make up the lost time. So anyway, all right, take care, everybody.